My uncle served in Vietnam. He was a weapons expert who worked on bombers. His base was a few miles from the airstrip, so every morning he took a transport to the airstrip. He had to walk, he says, about a mile one way, turn left, and walk another mile to get to his transport. One day, he was running late and didn't want to miss his transport, so he decided to cut across a field that was in the center. He ran over, hopped the barbed wire, and cut across the field. He came out the other side. He didn't know exactly where he was, and there was a Marine directing traffic. He walked up to the Marine who was facing the other way, tried yelling out to him, but there was too many engines, and the Marine couldn't hear him. My uncle tapped him on the leg, which really scared the guy. "Where the hell did you come from? I was watching these roads all day and didn't see you." "I came from back there," pointed over his shoulder. "Not possible. Where did you come from?" "Look, I hopped the barbed wire and cut across this field. Right he—" My uncle turned to see a sign labeled, "Minefield, stay clear." He turned back to the Marine and went, "There wasn't a sign on the other side. There was barbed wire on the other side." What I think is just great is whenever my uncle tells this story to another vet, at the VA or out at a restaurant, whenever he says barbed wire, they respond with, "Aw man, a minefield. How do you know that?" Because they put barbed wire up. Why else would there be barbed wire? The airfield my uncle worked on was surrounded by minefields. One day they had a plane that was making an emergency landing. One of its engines was on fire, and it was coming in hot. The plane put down its landing gear but came in too hard and too fast. They just broke on impact. The plane skidded across the runway. One of the crew bailed. He broke several bones and barely lived. The plane skidded off the runway and into the minefield. It hit one of the mines, which killed everyone still on board.